Hey everyone, Les here from BG Trading. I hope you are well. Today I'll be analyzing EML Payments, which the ASX code is EML. This is a stock that I believe is currently fundamentally and technically undervalued, and I believe this could be a good opportunity to take a look at for 2022. So let's have a look. Just want to remind you, this is not a financial advice. It's just us from BG Trading sharing with you how we apply our strategies to know when to buy and when to sell stocks, how we set up targets, stop losses, avoid FOMO, and much more. Now, let's jump straight into the analysis. So, first of all, I have done a full comprehensive analysis if you don't know what the company is about. So I suggest you to jump into our Facebook community, Buy, Grow, Sell Strategy for share traders, and I'll be putting the link for this analysis at the community. So make sure you become a member and you'll be able to access this analysis and read in details at your own time. Now, let's see the highlights of the market update yesterday. So as soon as the company released its market update, the stock price became extremely volatile, which it actually has been anyway over the last 6 months since one of the issues with Central Bank of Ireland. So investor initially liked the overall report, but very quickly start selling the stock, opening a great entry opportunity. Now, the highlights of the latest release was the group GDV growth, which is gross dollar volume, was up to $31.6 billion, which is up by 209%. Organically in all segments and partly due to the acquisition and the consolidation of Centennial from 3 months from October 2021. So what happened is the company acquired this company, Centennial, and that became a massive role. That was a really positive strategic move from EML acquiring Centennial businesses, which has subsidiary in UK and France as well. Now, the CEO of the company, of the EML, also added to the board that he believed that without the impact of Omicron, the company would have recorded an additional $100 million in GDV. It didn't happen. However, now, first of all, the world is getting back to normal. The trades start opening again. And we have here is now a huge opportunity for those type of companies. EML also has been proven to be a very great business to increase its earning year on year. Now, company continues to grow rapidly across geographies and business until 2021, which was highly affected by COVID. If you look at the stock, here, you can see that that's a COVID crash. And if you can see, obviously the company was just growing really, really well from 2018 to 2020, and then they had a massive crash, and then they recovered really well, actually, to pre-COVID level, even above pre-COVID level, and then obviously with the Ireland problem and the stock price crashed. Now, the good news is, so I'm back to my analysis now, regarding the problem with Central Bank of Ireland, CBI, in relation to regulatory concern. It was raised in May 2021 to EML subsidiary in Ireland. The company has kind of received a permit, like green light, to pursue new contracts. but will have to implement some remediation plan with the Central Bank of Ireland, which is now was positive in some aspect, not 100% positive, but that this sort of agreement had allowed the EML to get back on track, especially because Ireland is the jurisdiction under Central Bank of Ireland represents roughly around 30% of the revenue of the company. So it's quite a significant amount is in play here. Now, what I wanted to show you quickly is the share price. What happened with the share price once this great announcement came up, and then we have about almost 50% increment on the stock price after that, and then with the meltdown on the tech sector afterwards, after November, then obviously the EML highly falls into tech sector, and then was also a stock that a lot of short traders start to short as well. But now, as you can see, it has been testing this ascending support line, which is currently sitting around 270. So we tested that 270 and bounced back, which looks like it could be a potential reversal, but I believe it could still test around 270, 280, and then and most likely bounce back. Let's back to analysis. There's also another problem. So I said there were two problems with this company. Now the second problem is a class action, a group action proceeding made EML Payments having to set aside $10.5 million provision for what the class action claims to be some misleading in the company's terms and agreements. Now, the company considers this class action baseless, and the CEO seems to be optimistic. EML doesn't consider that it has engaged in a misleading or deceptive conduct. The CEO is optimistic about a positive outcome, which is really good for the company. Now, EML has an insurance policy which the firm expects to cover this event. So there's a lot of details here, guys, if you want to understand what's happening with the company. So a couple of problems that has made this company a little bit uncertain for investors. However, it keeps growing. The company keeps growing its revenue, keeps growing its GDV. So I am optimistic. And full disclosure, I've traded EML stocks few times between 2020 and 2021, which has been reasonably profitable. We made some good trades over 20%. And now in the last trade, I believe there is it's taking a little bit longer, but I believe there is a great opportunity here for any investors that want to take a little bit higher risk, but into a good quality company with a very diversified portfolio of businesses. Now let's jump straight into the deal, into the chart formation, and understand a little bit what's happening. As you can see here, EML has been trading into a slightly ascendant line. It's a moving average of 40, which is a key indicator for BG trading strategy, is currently sitting just above $3.11, and is currently trading 14% below this SMA, this simple moving average. So when our strategy says when the stock's trading below and has ascendant trend, it is a great opportunity to buy under the SMA, which is happening at the moment. Now, there's also, it's trading, we also added SMA 500, which is 500 days, and EML is trading well below that, which is good opportunity as well. Now, from the technical prospect, I believe that is this is the time that anyone that was looking to enter into stock like this should be considering, because it's technically and relatively cheap for what it's been trading, and there is a lot of one-off disruption into the stock price, and we could soon see EML hitting new levels. And then that's the thing. We have, obviously, what we're looking here is opportunity to trade. Sorry, what we're looking here is opportunity to trade 20 to 30%. Or 40% sometimes, and there is a really good range here to apply BGS 20 strategy and go into a safe trade as well. So our VIP members know exactly where the target and the stop loss is. I can't disclose here in this video, but if you want to know exactly how to apply strategy, then take a look on our website, bgtrading.com.au, for more details. All right, this is my thoughts on EML. Let us know what you think. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. The whole idea when we designed BG Trading BGS 20 strategy was to use only a set number of indicators to make it simple and clear to understand, and to be able to apply our KPIs very easily and very effectively. So you don't have to be any Wall Street smart person to be able to apply those strategies. We really hope this course will help you to make better decisions and make successful trades. See you in the course.